Help me welcome to the stage the very funny Jack Manley, everybody. Jack Manley.
A lot of applause tonight. I just want to applaud each and every one of you for making it out here tonight.
Yeah!
No. Seriously, congratulations on staving off your inevitable death for an interminable amount of time. I kind of think it's a callous waste of the Earth's dwindling resources, but you're probably pretty stoked that today's the day you didn't get hit by a Sleepy's mattress truck. This is why you don't give a manic depressive a microphone. Just by looking at me, you can tell I'm the wrong type of person to ask questions like, how was your day? Like, no one honestly wants that answer from me. It's like, how's it going, Jack? Recently I became emotionally numb and the thought of getting hit by a subway no longer concerns me. You? I do this stuff because I use it to work through some issues sometimes. Got the shit kicked out of me a lot as a kid. Apparently being fat, nerdy, and awkward are all cardinal sins when you're a teenager. So it really didn't do me that much good that I basically looked like Chris Farley with severe autism. Some stuff has changed there recently. Lost about 100 pounds over the last year or so. Now, see, you're clapping, but I really wouldn't because I kept the autism. So I'm clearly pretty poor with making decisions. I've got what's known as high-functioning autism, or Asperger's, and people seem confused when they hear that information about me. Like, I mean, on the face of it, I look like your average white guy / school shooter, but I think what people don't realize is that Asperger's and autism are conditions that are on a spectrum. Try to think about it like visible light. Just replace indigo with varying levels of social disappointment. Like, I'm not Rain Man. I'm just an overly educated asshole who doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. And I'm cool with my diagnosis at this point. Like, I've made peace with it. But there are certain behaviors when you're autistic that you really do have to work to control. Like, just as an example, I don't usually make public my complete and significant lack of social empathy, which is really for the best because it is extremely difficult for me to communicate to you people just how difficult it is for me to give a shit about any of you. It's nothing personal. Like, y'all seem lovely. It's just thanks to brain chemistry, getting to know you through like small talk and shared experiences feels like running a fucking marathon. And, sir, I feel like it's important that we establish that up front in this relationship because I'm not a very nice or tactful person. Like, if you were looking for someone to get up on this stage with a sunny disposition, you should just know up front that there's less light at the end of this tunnel than the one that Princess Diana drove into. Some unsurprising news from around the world is that people continue to die horribly, as they always have and always will. I'm sorry. Am I the only person that's completely jaded to that lesson of history? Like, I mean, our species loves to tout our enlightenment, and yet all the evidence we've got basically suggests that we're nothing more than an evolutionary series of apes that are highly suggestible, easily influenced, and aggressively stupid. Like, if you feel like we're some sort of shining beacon in the universe, you need to be reminded immediately that there are people who take Jenny McCarthy seriously. Like, that's a solid barometer, I think, for like basic human idiocy, and which is fine, like, because in our own unique way, we're all fucking morons. Like, it's important that you keep that in mind, and like, because I can't get mad at basic human stupidity anymore. Especially not after 2 weeks ago I got so high that I was convinced my apartment was haunted. Like, so what does bother me though are these people like, politicians and terrorists, like these people out there that will use, intimidation and violence as ways of covering up their own insecurities. Like, it's kind of amazing that we allow this to exist. I really feel like they just do it because they are the type of people that are so, badly wired that they can't handle the basic truth that they're going to be dead in several years, and then over time, their accomplishments will slowly erode until the earth is enveloped by the sun. And by the way, if you're depressed about hearing that at a comedy show, maybe now you know why so many people have kicked the shit out of me. But nah, just all I'm saying is that you gotta try to be the most gloriously stupid ape you can be without ruining another dumb ape's day. Because when you do, you're just sort of proving that you weren't paying attention in class when your teacher was going over Ozymandias. I mean, it's either that or your teacher got shot before that part of the curriculum. But no, for real, you need to do everything you can to examine the way that your stupidity manifests as an ape, and you need to, learn how to deal with that in a productive manner. And if you do examine yourself and you find that you're the type of dumb ape with a penchant for, bitterness and violence and abuse, I say give stand-up comedy a shot. It's working wonders for me so far, and it's generally sped up my perception of the slow march towards death without the need to liquidate anyone, and I consider that a plus. All I'm trying to say to you guys tonight, if you get one thing from me, is that no matter who you are or what you do, just do you stupid fucking animals. Thanks a lot, guys. That's my time.